What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Marriage Madness Monday with Marriage Madness with me, Cara, and my husband, Rio. Hope y'all been doing good this week. We are back with another topic. You ready?
Let's get it.
So I thought this topic would be interesting. I picked the last topic too. You picking the next two ones.
Okay.
But as our social media has been growing, we've been getting a lot of exposure, good and bad. And I made this one post, and it went crazy, but some of the comments were interesting. So I thought to talk about that. So let me explain the post. I am a full-time stay-at-home mom. I do own a business. I do have successful businesses. My one business has made 6 figures. My daughters own a business. While I am a stay-at-home mom, I do things outside of my husband as well. Well, outside of the whole stay-at-home mom thing as well.
Right.
So I feel like I have double the work on my shoulders because things do need to get done. However, I will say my husband is a provider. He's a full-time salaried worker. However, he does also have a business himself. He also helps me with my business because I have no workers. He's my only worker. Matter of fact, he says it's not my business, it's his business because a lot of times he do a lot of the work.
Right. She do the back end, like the
I do, like I'm
more
really
important
good.
Side of the business. I just handle
the work part. In the midst of all of this, I had made a post. It was a TikTok, and then I shared it onto our Facebook. And it showed him pulling out of our driveway, and I used the Sad Sappy song. And the words on it basically said that the feeling I feel when my husband leaves to go to work is more than enough feeling for me to go harder because I'm gonna retire him sooner than he knows. And I don't need my fingers crossed because I know I'm gonna do it. But I put, I'm gonna retire my husband, and that's that. So I didn't think it was a post that even opened a door for negativity, but again, it's social media. Right. So I'll say about 65% of the people, I shared it into a marriage group, which I love this marriage group. But again, when you are on social media, you have to know that everybody's not going to think like you are. We are from all walks of life. People are raised different. People think different. People experiences are different, and that's fine.
People are just going to have their own opinions.
Right.
Or they're going to build their own story about something that you posted.
Right.
It's super weird, but that's just part of being on social media.
Correct. So when I shared the post, again, like I said, 65%, and this is the average, but majority of the people felt me like, girl, me too. My husband works so hard. They tag their husband. I love. Like, I think that's just so dope. You feel how I feel? Yeah. And I understand that some people won't feel how I feel. But then there was the other 35% of the comments. Right. So if I could remember, and I'm not going to read word for word these comments because it wasn't that big of a deal. However, I will do another video on some other posts that I made and read the comments. So turn on your post notifications and stuff if you want to see us respond to some comments on other posts as well. But so some of the comments was like, basically, I was crazy. They grandfather roll in their grave because ain't no man, they're not gonna retire no man, and he be in their house when they coming home from work with their feet crossed up watching TV.
I would never retire no man.
Crazy.
Like, that's like,
again, this is a marriage group.
Wow, like
it's a marriage group.
This is your husband that you're talking about. We're not talking about boyfriend and girlfriends. We're not talking about you just kicking it. No, we're talking about her retiring her husband, which is me.
Right.
I am 100% okay with that.
We'll get into that. So that was the thing. Then there were comments like, does he want that? That emasculates him as a man, to retire him, and basically like takes his power away, all types of stuff. Like those were just the vast majority. Like obviously people said it in different ways, but that was the gist of it. Like, I'm retiring a man who don't want to be retired. I'm acting like the man in the situation. I'm a pushover. I'm walking over. I'm allowing him to walk over me. Just like all types of stuff. Like, those are the comments.
Right.
So I want to first by giving some backstory about why I feel the way that I feel. Again, I mentioned that I'm a business owner. I've been a business owner for quite some time now. Part-time. It's been a part-time business for a long time, and I've done many different businesses, but as of 3 years ago, I completely quit my corporate job and have been self-employed.
That's a fact.
You know who allowed me to do that? It is because of my husband that I was able to quit a job, and it was a really good job that made pretty good money. A corporate job. I was able to work from home. I was able to still care for my kids. So the average person would be like, why you even want to quit that? But it wasn't my passion. It wasn't my desire. It was actually killing me inside to have to work, because I don't like being tied down to a schedule. I don't like being tied down to a cap of money that I can make. I don't like that's not for me. I'm so unfulfilled that way. And my husband knows that. And when I wanted to quit a year before that. And he was like, just do it. And I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I can't do that. I can't put all of this on you. I can't do that. I can't do that. And he would like literally quit. I got this. Like, don't worry about it. Like, I got this. And we wasn't making as nearly as much money as we making now. But I wouldn't do it. And then it got to a place where like a year after that, my business picked up. Some stuff dropped in my lap as far as some partnerships. My business soared, and I just had to quit. With his encouragement, of course. So when I say I'm retiring my husband, I'm retiring the person who allowed me to become self-employed 3 years ago and never had to look back first. Let's talk about that. Also, my husband is a damn good worker. Like, his job, like, he's seen promotion. How long you been there?
Probably about 11 years now.
11 years. Let's just talk about the whole basic American dream. People want to work, put in a retirement, and retire. I didn't see the difference in him working his 25 plus years and retiring, or me going in overdrive, bringing in the money that I need to bring in so he can retire early. The goal of the American dream is to work so that you can retire and live your life. No matter what spouse do it first, whether it's me or whether it's him, I don't see how somebody wouldn't be okay with wanting to do that for their husband if they have the ability to do it first. Like, that's just my drive.
Right.
And let me just change my tone with that, because no, I don't feel no kind of way about somebody feeling different. But that's something that I just didn't understand. And I still don't understand, outside of people think how they want to think. Also, for the record, will you feel emasculated if I retire you?
No. I want to feel wonderful if you retire me.
Exactly. So for our marriage will work, my husband won't feel emasculated. And people are like, well, I can't do that. We gonna sit around and get on each other's nerves all day. Even if we did.
We already get on each other's nerves enough.
Right. Even
Not
if we
being
did.
together all day.
We know how to pivot and do what we need to do, so
Right.
we're not getting on each other's nerves. Actually, we can get on each other's nerves and he still won't get away from me.
I'm gonna be all over you.
And honestly, it works for me, because like the affection and stuff like that makes him not get on my nerves. So that's just us. But that was
I'm not mad with my wife making that money. Believe that, if she making that money and she can retire me from my job, that's amazing to me. Like, we gonna retire and we gonna get to push into her business even more.
Right. And then my biggest thing, the whole lady that said she wasn't retiring no man to be laid up while she working and he coming home and she coming home and his feet on the table and stuff like that. I wouldn't care if my husband relaxed and I was running my business. I'm not working a job. I have a business. He gonna help me in my business. He been helping me in my business, but he also has a business. And I know that he has dreams and desires outside of a 9-to-5. So me retiring him is not to say you don't have to do nothing, because I know he's not that type of person that's not gonna do anything.
Right.
We got enough money to make. We're gonna have enough money to make investments. We're gonna have enough money to run our businesses. We're gonna have enough money to grow and put in the work where we need to put in the work. So that was my take on that. I was reading the comments. I'm not gonna lie. At first I was like, this is crazy. But again, I had to like really come into terms with like social
Everybody's
media.
different, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. That's all it is. Like, nobody's gonna always 100% agree with you. You're gonna have those people that's maybe stuck in old ways, stuck in their own ways, or they just don't agree. And it's nothing wrong with that.
Right. And marriages are different. Like, everybody's marriages is different. Like, I seen a husband tagged his wife and was like, don't get this idea. Like, he don't want to be retired. Like, you can't be mad. Like, you feel how you feel. But this is my thing too. You have to know your spouse.
I think with comments like that, I think some men might be afraid of their lady or their partner making that money, and they ain't really bringing that kind of money to the table. So it's kind of like what is the word when they say you demasculating,
or take his power away. Like,
it's kind of like you eliminating his power as the breadwinner in the house because now you're making more money.
Okay, so then that's another topic. Like,
I don't care. I don't care. Me personally, get to that money. We is together forever. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is yours. So if you making that money, that means I'm making that money. I want to go get me a new pair of kicks. Guess what? She can pay for them. That's fine. That's fine with me. I'm not mad at my wife making that money. If she make $10 million, you think I'm finna be working a job? We about to push her brand even more. She's able to retire her husband? Man, that is something special, man. You better appreciate that and put your feet up on that couch and be like, baby, what you need? Me to rub them feet tonight? Whatever you need, I'm right there. You talking about retirement? Man, come on. People don't really see retirement till 65.
And a lot of times they retire, they get their money, and the retirement is not enough, and they end up having to go back to work. My thing is future. I'm thinking about not just the future for me, but a future for my husband, a future for my kids. Why?
For sure.
Because I can't have my provider burnt out. I need to enjoy him. When these kids get older, I need to enjoy him.
Right.
I can't have him overworked and underpaid. If I run my business, I bet you he work for me, no problem, because I'm gonna overpay him.
No problem. But you ain't even gotta pay me.
See?
For real, not mine.
This is the type of husband I got. Because he know.
You ain't paying me, like, nah.
If I'm good, then he good. And then vice versa. Like, I know, like, he got me first. So I'm gonna have him, not second, I'm gonna have him first as well. And that was my thing. And I'm saying it for the record, today is May 6, 2022, because I want to be able to come back to this video when I do retire him. Because this is my accountability for me.
Again, this is no slight to anybody who doesn't agree. This is just how we rock. This is how we doing it. This is how we feel. If you feel differently, by all means, respect. But don't feel less of a man because your lady's able to retire you, put your feet up on that couch. She's still gonna pamper you like her husband at the end of the day, even if she making that bread. It's
Find
not
something
about
you
that.
enjoy.
It's about the love. Like she wanna see her husband on a pedestal that she put him on. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. I don't think it'll be a problem if you retired your wife. She ain't gonna have a problem with that. I don't think a lot of women would have a problem with that. As much as they have a problem with a man being retired by them. I don't see that the reversal, women having a problem with a man retiring.
No, they wouldn't.
At all.
They wouldn't.
So,
and it's a role thing. It's a gender role thing, I believe. But gender roles don't work for us.
I think this is just kind of like an ego topic, more so than anything. Like a person's ego gets scorned because, oh, she making more money than me now. Like, no, I can't have that. Or he don't have a job no more. He just living off of me. I think it's an ego thing.
Yeah, see, I don't think like that. And I feel like personally, in my opinion, ego should have been dropped at the altar.
For sure, 100%.
Ego, pride, again, and I say drop as if I'm perfect. No, I'm not perfect at all. But when you are able to talk about it and navigate through how you feel and why you feel the way that you feel, and realize that it's not, you know what I mean? Like, there's other ways to think about it. There's other ways to navigate through a scenario. Like, I think that truly is what helps grow a marriage too.
Okay.
Because, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I was reading the comments and I'm like, oh my God, like, why am I getting bashed for wanting to do my husband? But then it's just like, you never know. Like, you never know the nature of people's marriages, the experiences in their marriages. Right. I know some things I see and some things I read and I'll be like, wow, like, you know, I've never experienced that. So I can't say I know how to feel, or I wouldn't feel that way because I've never experienced that. But I'll say, as for us in this marriage, this is why we operate the way that we operate. And I know that, or I hope that even this could be help to somebody to see it in another light. And maybe, you know, it can help you in your marriage with your spouse.
Right.
But there's our topic for today. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Let us know what y'all think. Y'all down with retiring y'all husbands, or nah, he gonna have to work until he retires too? And then husbands, are y'all down with y'all wives retiring y'all, or nah, you got to be the full-on provider? Is your way or no way? Let us know. We like to know. And let us know why, because it'll help us understand something that we don't deal with as well.
Right.
So again, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Turn on that post notification bell. Again, we are on multiple platforms: TikTok, Rio and Cara; Instagram, Rio and Cara; Facebook, Marriage Madness with Rio and Cara; and YouTube, Marriage Madness with Rio and Cara. If you are on all platforms, follow us on all of them, because you will not be sorry. But again, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back next Monday with another topic. If you have any topics, don't hesitate to email us, marriagemadnessyt@gmail.com. Put in the subject bar topic. Let us know what topics. If you have something like one anonymous advice or anonymous opinions or insight, you can go ahead and drop an anonymous scenario. We will read those. Like I said, we're opening up this page and this channel to be transparent, because we want to change the stigma of marriage, especially young marriage.
Facts.
We should have way more marriage statistics going on. Like, marriage is the biggest cheat code. It's so dope, and brings me back to my shirt. Marriage is dope. If you haven't seen, because you haven't followed it, this is our brand, Marriage is Dope. We have marriage apparel, and we're going to add so much more. It's going to be your #1 couple shop. But right now we have lots of dope marriage apparel and graphic tees on www.shopmarriagemadness.com. So if you like the Marriage is Dope, go ahead and grab you and your boo one. They on sale right now, starting at $16.99, and we know that y'all can afford that. But yeah, go ahead and make sure that you check out our website. It'll be down in the comments below. Again, if you have not, because I don't know if we've started it yet.
What's that? The challenge?
Yeah, we have a challenge that's going on May 15th. So if it's after May 15th, you can still join because it's for 45 days. We are doing a 45-day couples word fast. And we're using this book by Tim Karen, the 40-day word fast for couples. We'll be reading chapter by chapter, day by day, and discussing it with our followers live on Facebook. So make sure you go ahead and follow us on Facebook, turn on notifications there, and come enjoy us on live. But yeah, so if you have any comments, drop them below. If you have any input, send us an email. Other than that, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.
Peace.